things when it comes to customizing their plate numbers. Some, it's class, breeches, poise, and others, yes, and big like that. But others go ahead, after customizing these plate numbers, cover it. Why? Some are probably fed up of the crowd cheering after your car, or thugs stopping you to ask for money, hashtag Owoda, and Omonile and the likes of them. But news sources have it that the FRSC boss is not having it. It just revealed that it is now a criminal offense and an act of lawlessness if you cover your plate number. Now the question is, who issues this customized plate number license? Who validates that covering of plate numbers? Is there a separate law enforcement agent for that, or it's still the FRSC? So why is that coming now? Just asking. They should answer us, Hello viewers, I am Latifat Ajao. Welcome to the best rated automobile and safety TV program, Autoxpat, your guide to safety. Now talking about the number of cars that ply our road, it is very important to know how well they are being taught safe driving rather than smart driving. Most Lagos drivers are smart drivers, not safe drivers. One is trying to maneuver the other, one is trying to get back at the other. How smart of a driver are you? Food for thought. We have an amazing lineup for you today on our various segments. We don't want to miss out. Stay with us, we will be right back.
Welcome to Auto News. The railway transportation in Nigeria has moved to a new level. Have you seen the modernized train introduced by the federal government of Nigeria? Everyone loves to ride on the moving train, I guess. The railway transportation in Nigeria has taken a new phase as the federal government commissioned the railway modernization project in Lagos. The train is beautiful. It comes with high level of comfort such as air conditioners, neat convenience, kitchenettes. It is spacious and the space is something else to talk about. As a matter of fact, this is entirely different compared to the whole train. Now, let's hear what the people have to say about this innovation.
I want to witness this because for my lifetime, I've never witnessed a rail like this, the construction.
Networking of rails on the rail and stuff, I'm talking of infrastructure. Government alone can never invest in infrastructure. We need sophisticated investors all over the world.
Talking about the new train now is a kind of modernized, and the old one, the difference is clear because the old one is not AC fitted, but this one is AC fitted, and this old one people used to sit on top of it, but this one right now people don't sit on. You can't sit on top of it.
I take train from Agbado to station. It helped me a lot as a student.
That's it today on Auto News.
Okay. If you don't know me, my name is Kofi the Guru, Nigeria's most versatile comedian, actor, singer. This is Autoxpat. I'm not an expert in automobiles, but these people are. So they will tell you how to take care of your car and your life. If your car is well, you'll be well.
Just magnified September, October, November, December. There's nothing spectacular. There's nothing that happens within these 4 months that has not happened before. There's no scientific justification or basis for all those things. If you go from January up to August, you see that crashes has been occurring. And it's still the same pattern. Variables responsible for those crashes have not even changed. The only thing is that within this period, and that's why we have always had this notion about ember months, is it's always associated with one festive period or the other that has always made people to travel from one part of the country to the other en masse.
Welcome to Autoxpat with Celebrity. Autoxpat crew visited one of the finest artists to come from Nigeria in a crib called Ice Empire in Lagos. He was in a duo called Earthquake, now defunct, and they were popular with their hit track Alanta. Remember? Now the artist has gone solo and now doing bigger things. He has a new single, Jamming the Streets presently, whom he featured Slim Kate and Dollar Signo, titled 4G Wireless. He showed us around his crib, his numerous awards and achievements. Then he took us to his garage to show us his cars.
I actually have a pet name for most of my cars besides the fact that they have special plate numbers. If they want to ask me which car do I want to take out today, am I taking out the Benz or the LR or the MDX? All of them have their names. Like this one so far now, Nababanla, we they call them. And I'm hoping that I'm still going to buy Baba Balagba after this one. And the Land Rover we call Baba. The MDX we call our niggas, our boys. I actually love SUVs. Like most people would have noticed, I hardly drive cars. I drive more of SUVs. Starting off music, earning fame without having money was serious trouble. It was big trouble for me. It was a lot of hide your face. One day, I was heading somewhere around Palm Grove, and then there was a pedestrian bridge. But I said, no, let me cross the bridge. Immediately I crossed the bridge like this. All these tax force just catch me. Bang out. And I was wearing a face cap. I didn't cover my face. As they catch me, the guy come up cap for my face. I say, kilo fagwe now. We don't suffer. No matter how bad things seems like for you, about now, I bet you it's just the ladder that you are climbing. Because these things don't happen. They are not magic. Even God is not a magician. If you see the way God does things, He does it progressively, you know. So whatever you're going through today is like a ladder to greatness.
Hey, yo, what up? We up in the building on the 4G wireless. I scared.
My first car was Opel Kadett. That's the first one I bought myself. And I remember many years past, the car started developing a lot of overheating faults. Started getting to overheat. Then I took it to the mechanic. We changed the ring. They say, oh yeah, ring gear. Then we ring the car. After we ring them, reach 3 months. Car don dey rain cost for that mechanic. I want to see Tony can change the ring yo. Where see money I don't waste. And then I had a Murano. Nissan Murano was white. That was the first best car I ever drove. Anytime. In fact, if I see one small, it was a white car. If I see one small stain for the car like this, I go para kilo. Talo stain motor.
My name is Yabo Joe. I'm an actor and a movie producer. Keep watching Autoxpat. It's your guide to safety.
Car racing isn't a very popular trend in Nigeria compared to developed countries of Formula One and its likes. But that really is about to change. All roads led to Revs and Runway event last weekend at the Tafawa Balewa Square, Onikon, Lagos. Autoxpat, of course, was there live to give you all the gist. Revs and Runway is about car racing, car drifting, bikings, and of course, fashion. Cars used include BMWs, Lamborghinis, and other sport cars, not forgetting power bikes. We spoke to a cross-section of riders and bikers. They enlightened us of what brand of cars and bikes can drift and race, because not every car or bike can be used. They also stated that the car braking system was checked properly the tires, fire extinguishers, and all the vital parts for safety purposes before being certified to drive. And advised not to try this on the road. Do you know how safe the water transport system in Lagos is? I know some people are very skeptical about using the waterways in Lagos, but due to the heavy gridlock or traffic on Lagos roads, we know that it is evident for some form of diversion such as the rail and even the waterways. Now the Lagos State government is using this means to really invest in the waterways transport in Lagos. Now from Ekpe, Aja to Corrode, you can move on the waterways and be assured that you are safe. With agencies like LASEMA, LASWA, and even the Safety Commission, there is nothing to worry about, as all boats and ferries are registered with plate numbers. Now, as a boat driver, if your boat doesn't have a plate number, then you don't have that license to fly your boat. So, we can leave the road and use the waterway so that we can reduce the rate of traffic in Lagos. So do not worry, the waterways are safe.
Rain affects vehicle performance in many ways than one. Rainy weather conditions put a lot of strain on your vehicle, negatively affecting its performance and necessitating regular servicing and maintenance. These are ways rain can be a damage to your car. 1. It reduces your car battery performance. During the rainy season, your battery will be put through immense pressure, as you will most likely be using your wipers and hazard lights a lot. 2. It makes braking difficult. The rain causes slippery roads that make stopping your car difficult. 3. Corrodes your vehicle bodywork. Although rainwater may wash away dirt in your car, it can also cause damage to your car because the slightly acidic nature of the rain can cause corrosion to your bodywork, leading to rust. 4. Wears out wiper blades. Rainfall naturally increases the need for you to use the wipers regularly. Wipers leave behind streak marks when worn out, which can over time cause damage to your windshield, limiting your visibility in the rain. Lastly, your vehicle tires. Blading tires can severely reduce traction on wet roads. You can protect your car in the following way. Wash your vehicle frequently. Protect the interiors from water and moisture. Take care of your tires. Avoid braking suddenly, accelerating or turning quickly to reduce your chances of skidding. Use your air conditioner or demister to keep your windscreen clear of condensation. Always drive with your lights on low beam.
Welcome to Auto Guide, the only automobile segment in television where we enlighten and educate on all you need to know about the components that make up your car. Today, we are discussing road signs and markings. What are road signs? How do they concern me? Road signs serve as sources of important information. They tell you about regulations, hazards, and other road conditions, shapes, and colors. For easy recognition, usually denote the signs. It is important that every motorist knows these signs and utilize the same while on the road. Drivers should always look around for these signs, especially when they are driving in a new environment.
And actually, I've crashed this car before. When I shot my video, Good Looking, I did a video with Inyanya that day. By the next day, Davido called me and was like, let's go for a show. Went for the show in Festac. I hadn't slept. Went for the show in Festac. After the show in Festac, it was this Casey's music festival. After the show in Festac, we balled straight down to the island, Qlux, and we're there again till morning. So for 3 good days, there was no sleep. And while I was coming back home, I don't even know how I crossed Third Mainland Bridge, because while I was coming, I was just, but instead of me to just park by the road and sleep, I was like, nah, I can make it, It's always good when you have this optimistic mind as a man, but there are some times where you need to apply wisdom and know you need to chill. So while I was off Third Mainland and I was going, the next thing I knew was I was sleeping. From my sleep, I I just opened my eyes and I saw these big trailers, this type that carry sand. They had just loaded the sand because you could see water dripping from the back. And while I saw that just right in front of me, I stepped on my brake. It was too late. I just zooped and the car rammed into it. Boom, it was bad. Trust me. The airbags came out. Luckily, I didn't have any injuries. My brother was by my side. He had slept also. We weren't drunk because I didn't take alcohol. I don't take alcohol usually. And when I woke up, I'm like, what's going on? At that time, all the sleep had disappeared. It was me and the car left alone on the road. But trust me, the best thing that helps is to park the car somewhere, maybe in a nearby filling station, maybe at an eatery, maybe at a police checkpoint where you see them. Just greet them, make them know you're not a threat to them.
I'm Engineer Akewale. You see a man that look very reasonable, look very respectable, on the steering, everywhere with neat car. You see him taking one way. When they stop you, we say, do you know whom am I? After the harassment, you go ahead, heading to the danger. Even the person coming to one way, we are approaching with the same speed. Even say the person coming to the right way, approaching the same speed. What we see that time will be accident. At times, knowingly, we know that this thing is, look, this man is going there. Where is he heading to? He's going to the next compound. Why we have some U-turn nearby, going to make U-turn, he's impatient. This other man is mad like him. What will happen? Is it not accident?
Welcome to Auto Guide. On today's segment, for your safety, we will be showing you signs on your dashboard that could save you from unnecessary expenses and more. The following are those signs on your dashboard that you should not take for granted. Take a look.
My name is Andrew Ogunlano, the owner of CarMax Auto Care Center here in Oregon. A lot of people out there, you drive around with your dashboard lights on. If they don't actually cause an effect in your driving, you assume that everything is okay. So today we're going to try and tell you about what these lights are all about, so you try and understand them better, and then obviously when they do occur, you know exactly what they are, you know what to do. Yeah? So come with me now as I take you into the car so you can see some of these lights, and we'll explain a few of them so that you can understand what they're all about. So you have, this is another common light as well. It's called the VSC light. See it down there? It's called VSC. It normally comes with the traction light, the skid light. Like that car like looks like it's skidding. That looks like it's skidding there, that car there. That light and the VSC light normally come on together. All right, so we're going to talk a bit about that. Those two lights typically come on together. The VSC, which is vehicle stability control, and the skid light, which is a traction light. So the idea is, once you have an issue that basically doesn't allow your car to feel that it's stable, there's something in a car called a yaw rate sensor. It basically measures the stability of the car. If it doesn't feel the car is stable, it will come on. Several things can cause this.
There you have it. Do not take your dashboard signs for granted. They can help you prolong your car's lifespan. For more on Auto Guide, see you next time.
So sometimes, because we're Africans or because we are from an African descent, we often have this belief that there are enemies, blood-sucking demons, witches who actually causes accidents on the road. You know, we have grandmothers and grandparents who actually have that belief. But a quick question, how safe, how careful are you when driving on the road? Let's forget about the enemies trying to attack all the witches in the villages. Let's talk about you as a driver. How focused, how careful, how safe are you when driving? Nothing is going to happen if you don't allow it. That's a fact. You should be very careful while driving. You should be careful of sharp bends, unseen corners, maybe a parked vehicle behind or in front of you. You need to take care of all these things. Traffic rules and regulation. Overspeeding. Do not overspeed. When you're trying to maneuver, please traffic it. It is for your own safety. Most times we see cars, broken down into a curb, and you wonder, how did this driver get into the sport? Was it sleeping? Was it drunk? You know, and people will say, yeah, it's the enemy, it's the witches. Let's put all of that aside. Let's focus as a driver and let God take control. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Autoxpat, your guide to safety. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Autoxpat Pro. You can also like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter at Autoxpat Pro. You can also follow us on Instagram at Official Autoxpat. I am your host, Latifa Tajao. Keep watching Autoxpat, it's your guide to safety. And remember, the only sane driver is the careful one. Have a great day ahead. Signing out.